Good morning, Flo and Mama Eva here. We're this morning going to be making some Batangas brew, which is a type of Filipino coffee. In the Philippines, the coffee that's grown in Batangas and Cavite is called Kapen Barako, which apparently Barako means a stud or a strong man. So looking quite forward to some strong coffee this morning. Now open it up and get the first sniff. Apparently the flavour or the aroma has some sort of reminiscence of aniseed, so we'll give it a first. Oh, I love the smell when you first open the coffee up. Do you want a sniff, Stu?
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
really
that's
quite subtle.
Good. We're not going to be making it in the traditional Philippine way, because the traditional Philippine way is boiling a pan on the stove, then putting the coffee in and then filtering it through. We're actually going to be using our AeroPress, and if you've never heard or seen of an AeroPress before, it's kind of a cross between espresso and a cafetiere. It's plastic and you can sort of drop it and it doesn't break. We take this all over the world with us because we don't want to risk the cafetiere getting broken, whereas this you can. Comes with a little lid, which really helps when you're going away if somebody doesn't forget the lid, which we did once when we went away and we had to buy a little sort of filter unit. And then you get the little coffee papers. You can get a permanent metal filter, but you don't get such a sort of clean brew when it's through. You do get quite a few grouts with the metal one. So I have already boiled the kettle. I don't know how strong to make this because this is the first time. The Barako trees, which are grown in Batangas and Cavite in the Philippines, are some of the largest cultivated coffee trees in the world. It makes it very difficult to grow them, and they are at the moment considered endangered. I have already boiled the kettle. They are considered endangered because production is low and demand is high. Right, I'm going to stir that and then I'm going to leave it to brew. So we'll pause the video and come back in a few minutes. Right, so we've been brewing for a few minutes and I just thought if we can have a look in the coffee pack. It's quite a coarse ground there. Sort of quite coarse grind. I think we have got some more Filipino beans that we will do another video of that are beans, and we'll grind them ourselves so we can maybe try different coarsenesses. But it's quite fruity, the smell. It's not, I want to describe the smell. It's not bitter. It doesn't smell bitter. And it quite reminds me of when we had Filipino civet cat coffee, which was extremely fruity, but maybe because it's the same variety of bean. The bean is a Coffea liberica genus, I suppose that's the word, is it? Right, I think we should be all right. So we put the little filter paper in the end. Screw the lid on tight. So I've done it once without screwing it on tight, and then the coffee and the beans have gone everywhere. Flip it over and then push down on the top. And this bit always scares Stewie because he says I'm not holding the cup and it's going to fly across the room. It never does. Famous last words. Right, now Filipinos would drink this with about 3 spoons of sugar in. I'm not going to put any sugar in at first because Stu doesn't like sugar, so he can have first try. Right, it doesn't look very strong. Don't know whether the light is good enough to see in there.
No, it's actually see-through.
So maybe it does need cooking on the stove as a sort of proper Filipino way of doing it, which we'll do another video and we'll do it like that as well and see what the difference in taste is. So Do you want a splash of milk or do you want it?
No, just as it is.
Is it like, okay, give me the phone and you can have first try.
Right, then.
Although you are with the window behind you. No, that's better. And then we can see Flo as well.
Yes, it smells like coffee. Smells roasted, quite darkly roasted. Let's have a go. Yeah, it's subtle. It's not as doesn't taste as strong as it smells. You get the coffee, the bitterness, but not so much the fruit. Not the fruit that you got from the grounds. It's nice. There you go. You can have a go.
I want to put some sugar in it.
Okay.
Which?
That one. Yeah.
Almost put a tea bag in it. There we are. Right, I won't do it too Filipino style. I won't put too much sugar in it. Because as I say, they do like their coffee sweet. But I suppose they grow a lot of sugar cane in the Philippines, so. Should be. Right. Yeah, it's not as strong as the sort of this initial opening of the packet would lead you to believe, but as I say, that might be because of the way we've made it. Yeah, it's very nice. It's subtle. It's not strong, so it's not stud or macho. It's yeah, very nice. What do you think, Flo? Yeah, she wants some egg and bacon with it.
Yeah.
Might be breakfast time now. Right, so we'll come back with another one at a later date where we cook it the traditional Filipino way. Thanks for watching.